I walking faithful to one and only to Creator, very respectfully so. And I'm going to forewarn here that what I'm going to talk about is sensitive, or implied sensitive, because there's been many betrayals toward our one and only to Creator in this prophecy. All this business about Christianity, yes, it is that. Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, all this business with religion, agnostic atheist, Jehovah Witness, Seventh-day Adventist, and so forth, so forth, so forth, so forth. All published, Bible, the Quran, and so forth, all these quote-unquote scriptural publications, yes? Proclamations by betrayers of God, proclamations that they are authentic scripture from our one and only true Creator. All with mixed messages, lies, and so, implying judgment, implying of hell, and so, that once after so, here, that all goes to hell, all go before judgment, and so, this and this and this is in accordance to Christianity, and so, Jehovah Witness that all have been already selected. This one being told by a Jehovah Witness that this one is not one of our one and only true Creator's loved ones, loved creations. Who is any to tell another this? So, now this one speaks in faith, very respectfully so. It is about so, it has been prophesied, exactly so. So, business with Jesus. Jesus is exactly so. He is not the Messiah. This country here, United States, I come from Saudi Arabia, I'm Arabic, so. Brought over here to the United States after being in West Germany for a duration, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it was. So, lied to about our one and only true Creator and what is so. Every and all know what was so upon coming into this prophecy. This is the second prophecy, and it is exactly the same as the first. The same betrayers, exactly so, doing the exact same thing, betraying for self out of hate and jealousy, to become flesh eaters, eating our one and only true Creator's innocent little sweethearts of creations out of jealousy. And so, all were created with love, truth, purpose, respect, faith, and integrity by our one and only true Creator, and all knew coming into so what was so, what could be if these betrayals occurred. Every creation, so it's faced with exactly so. But the same betrayers did exactly so as done in the first prophecy. Same Bibles, same Qurans, all these different versions with all these mixed messages about so. Trying to manipulate all the innocent creations to hurt God. For self, flesh eaters, hate. Proclaiming to kill God and ending all that He ever created. And this is the truth. I speak in faith, very respectfully so. I will kill and die for God. Be that so. Be that so. I'm an innocent, the sweetheart of a creation. I walk in faith. I do not go around putting hands on so. Yes, I've had my moments with so, as so manipulated, as so prophesied. Exactly so. Every innocent creation has been so. As prophesied. Not simply just this one, for this one is one of many. God is loved, despite all the hate it implies, all this implied ugliness about judgment after death. And so, when this prophecy ends, those that betrayed, when you die here, that's it. What would God ever? For what? You have made it perfectly clear that you hate. You resent because you did not get created as you thought you should have been. And really, who is any to ever tell God how to create? He is our one and only true Creator, the greatest Creator ever. Who is any to ever tell our one and only true Creator how to create? Or how to be? For all that is so. You think so, you thought so. Eating, violating, oppressing, through every goddamn means accessible. Proclamations on all that God gave here for every and all to sow, respectfully so, harmoniously so, exactly so, for selves, haters, jealousy, to oppress, to try faith, to strain the faith of the innocent creation that is loved and so, and that walks in faith regardless of. Not ever would this one elect to ever want to be in hate. There is no place for hate. God made us very clear at the beginning of this prophecy, as he did in the first prophecy. The exact same. And the exact same. I remember. This one remembers. It is remembered. Not solely by this one. But you think so, perverting what is so love, truth, purpose, respect, faith, and integrity as given forth by the greatest creator ever for yourself. You flatter yourselves, haters, jealousy, for so because you manipulate or take paper from trees and print up money and imply that this is needed to stay above, so to survive here. So this is God's creation, not yours, even though you manipulate it yourself. Flesh eaters, proclaiming ownership over property and so, proclaiming to be doctors, as said in a previous video, judges, police, all liars, people in wheelchairs, proclaiming that you are a remnant of a large intestine, as stated, it is the truth. Every and all know. A remnant of a large intestine of what once was, as so. Sea serpent, I don't know, whatever you were, you are a betrayer to God. You betray God, you betray all that is so, that stands in faith with God. Every innocent creation, every that is so in accordance to, you betrayers betrayed all. And that is the truth. You do not own nothing here. You do not have the right to manufacture fake bench warrants, infiltrating, making threats through the air, implying rape, disrespecting, threatening to eat, to have a last supper before you meet your end, and so. It goes exactly so. This one does not fear whatever it is, because this is for sure, it is promised by our one and only true Creator, and God does not break his promises. Betrayers lie to any end for self. And that is the truth. So, to proclaim familial ties, kinship, to this one, that any of you betrayers, that you have any love or respect for this one, no. You will say whatever to get what you want for you. Clearly, this one stays exactly so and walks in faith very respectfully so. I answer to God, not to you and your judgments as you print up in your fake Bibles proclaiming authenticity, the words authenticated and put on paper. Why would he choose you? Why? When he stated to every and all clearly. Why would he create you to be 6 feet tall, 300 pounds, bigger than all other innocent creations? Why? You, with your hate and your judgment and your violence and your oppression and your jealousy and your hate. He would not. You are liars in your wheelchairs as you concoct and throw and manipulate and put yourselves together in these crazy contraptions that you call physical bodies, proclaiming human being, proclaiming people, telling every and all creations that they are people. So when the shit hits the fan, that every and all is supposed to stand against God to protect the betrayer? Fuck you. Not any. What? Not any innocent creation that stands in faith with God would ever do it. That is on you. You elected to, knowing. So you do whatever. This prophecy goes exactly so. These videos are made in faith, making it known that it is known. It is about the truth as set forth in accordance to, by God. I walk in faith as one of his many innocent little sweethearts of creations, very respectfully so. And that is the truth. You don't like it? Who gives a shit? Nobody asked you. You elected to it. You are responsible and accountable for what you elected to do. Not any takes your lungs, declares to God, for self, flesh eating, wanting to eat, shit, and hate all day and all night.